Hi beautiful souls, Paris Stu here. In today's video, I'm going to talk about 7 things that highly sensitive people need to be happy and joyful. So number 1 is they need to have their home be their sanctuary. That means they decorate their home exactly how they like it. The furniture is comfortable. They have nice, soft blankets, plush pillows, anything in their home that makes them feel at peace and brings them joy. Really, their home is their sanctuary. Their home is the place that they retreat to recharge and rebalance their nervous system. Because we have a finely tuned nervous system, if our home is chaotic or if we don't have peace in our home, then we're going to constantly be in a fight or flight state, and our nervous system is going to be completely frazzled all the time. And that is definitely not a good space to be for anybody, but especially for a highly sensitive person. So your home needs to be, a place where it feels very peaceful, very zen. It's surrounded, you're surrounded with beauty all around you, whether that's through art or music or your decoration. However, that's different for every single person. However, you need to make your home such that you come home and you're like, oh my God, this is where I need to be. This is where I want to be. This is what makes me happy and uplifts me and just makes me be at peace in life. So that's number 1, your home. Number 2 is you need time to yourself. And having time to yourself is not selfish. You shouldn't feel guilty about needing time for yourself. It's absolutely a necessity for a highly sensitive person, because we take in a lot from our environment, and because we are deep thinkers, deep feelers. We sense a lot of things in our environments, in other people. We hold space for a lot of people because the empath in us attracts people in our lives that want to be seen and heard and understood, and we hold space for that. So because of that, because we are taking in a lot, we are absorbing people's energies, we're being impacted by other people's energies. We need to have alone time to recharge and again rebalance our nervous system. Otherwise, if we don't take good care of ourselves, then we're not going to be able to be at our best in the outside world. So we're not going to be able to give as much as we like to give, and we are givers. So it's important for us to take the time to give to ourselves as well. And number 3 is purposeful work and meaningful work. For us, our work can't be and it has to be in sync with our value system. It has to be in sync with in alignment with what we not just what we value in life, but our belief system. It has to be like we really want a job or a career where we feel that we're making a positive impact in the world. And making a positive impact in other people's lives. So it's very crucial that our work is in alignment with our beliefs and value system. And especially, it's important that we don't work in jobs or environments where there's injustice, because highly sensitive people are very much about justice, right and wrong, especially when it comes to the underdog. We want to be protecting them. We want to be helping them. We want to make sure that everybody's treated fairly and equally. So make sure that you're not in a job where there's a lot of injustice, unfairness, because that will just eat at you and that will just bring you down, and your vibrational energy will be very low. And that's not good for anyone, but especially a highly sensitive person, again, because of our finely tuned nervous system. So that's number 3. Number 4 is Having gentle routines. Like, it's important for us to have routines in life. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be flexible. You should definitely be flexible, but it's important for us to have routine. So that means, like, for example, the morning routine is very important because that sets your day. It could set your day either for success or failure. So how you start your day is very important. You don't want to be rushed. You don't want to be stressed. You don't want to, start your day in that mode at all. You want to still, like, wake up peacefully. You want to do a morning routine that is easy and peaceful, whether that's meditation, whether that's somatic practice, which is what my go-to is, because that will balance my nervous system and help me throughout the day, to stay regulated and not to be not to get into the fight or flight mode, and not to be overstimulated. So that also means, like, throughout the day, you could also be using your somatic practice. It's not just for morning or nighttime routine, but either, like, if you get overstimulated throughout the day, you can practice your somatic technique and bring yourself to a balanced state. And then just making sure that whether it's your morning or nighttime routine is consistent, because for us, consistency and routine go hand in hand. And then number 5 is having authentic connections. We are not just deep thinkers, but we're deep feelers as well. So for us, anything that's surface level just doesn't resonate with us. It just is not something that's pleasing to us. So we want to have that deep connection with people. We want to be having those deep conversations and talking about something that makes an impact in the world, talking about topics that are maybe related to helping others, philanthropy, any other topic that's deep, is what really resonates with us. And then we want to have those deep connections because we want to have a sense of belonging, especially when it comes to our chosen families, right? Our friends that we chose to have in our life. We want to have that deep connection with us and the sense of belonging, because that just adds a layer of depth to our lives that we might otherwise be missing, because throughout the day you're constantly hearing that you're too sensitive, or that you need to be having a thicker skin, or that you take things too personally. So when it comes to your friends and your connections, you want those people to be people that are supporting you and accepting you exactly the way you are. You don't want to be surrounded with people that give you those same messages, because that would really be hurtful to your self-esteem, especially. Which brings me to my last, actually not exactly my last topic. The number 6 is being in nature and being surrounded by beauty. So nature to us is a very nice way to get grounded, to feel our nervous system be calm and at peace, and just having that Zen feeling. The minute we're out in nature, whether that's being in the forest, going for a hike, being in the redwoods and smelling the redwood trees, and just all the scent around you from the forest, being at the ocean and listening to the waves, watching the sunrise or the sunset, having that ocean air to breathe and to take in, those are all really soothing for us and bring us to a state of calmness, peacefulness, and help our nervous system just be more regulated and more in check. And then lastly, are having a very good self acceptance and self-love. So that means that no matter what we hear out in the world about our sensitivity, about taking things too personally or being too emotional, those things won't matter to us if we have a high self-esteem, which comes from self-acceptance and self-love. So if you know yourself well and you know what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, and you embrace them, then you're naturally going to have a higher self-esteem. And when you accept yourself, the outer world reflects your inner world, right? So if you accept yourself and honor yourself and love yourself, then everyone around you is going to respond accordingly. So that's why it's important for you to always honor yourself and accept your sensitivity, because there's so much beauty in it. There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's not a weakness. It's not fragility. It's actually beautiful to be so deep, you know, deep feeler, deep thinker. Those are all beautiful things that make you unique, you know, and it's something that you should definitely embrace and be very, very grateful for. That's it for today. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who you think might enjoy it and find it helpful. And if you like to work with me on one-on-one, please hit the link in the description below and book a complimentary session with me. Thank you. See you in the next video.